is a sacred occasion. Tonight is a puja, a purification, where we are going to co-create the space together to release those old limitations and illusions that you may have walked in with about yourself. Are you ready? Tonight is an opportunity to dive more deeply into each other, feeling each other as portals to yourselves and to the divine. Are you ready? Tonight is an opportunity to stretch your hearts, to expand yourself and love in ways you have never loved, share in ways you have never shared, dance in ways you have never danced. Are you ready? So here's the deal. Here's the deal. You ready for the deal? I want to invite you all. See, one of my intentions tonight is literally that every single one of you has the most blissful, ecstatic night of your entire lives. I'm not just talking about feeling good tonight. I'm not just talking about going away and saying you feel all right. I'm not talking about staying here, sitting in the corner and feeling tight. I'm talking about shining bright tonight. That the invitation for us to co-create tonight is the most ecstatic night of your entire life. Do you feel me? Who's willing to participate in co-creating that intention? See, if we're going to be here, we might as well do this. Because there's no refunds on life. So just feel tonight how you would need to participate. Feel tonight what you would need to let go of. Feel tonight how you would need to show up to literally co-create the most ecstatic night of your lives. How would you participate and dance and groove and move? Because today is not just a party where you come, you sit down, you eat some food, and you leave and nothing changes. Tonight is a night where you get to throw it all out, to let it all hang out, to shake it out, to transcend into that zone that Martin Luther King visioned, to transcend into that zone that Michael Jackson danced, to transcend into that zone that Gandhi faced. That's the invitation tonight. So how would you participate with each other if your life and my life and everyone's life depended on you? That's right, you. And you, having the most ecstatic night of your life. How would you really participate? Could you do it? Theoretically, could you do it? So here's my invitation, that you don't leave here tonight, that you do not walk out of these doors tonight until you can say, all right, I had the most ecstatic night of my entire life. And if not, then what do I need to do to throw it down, to let it go, to shake it down, to bring myself? Who's ready? There is a magical reason that we've come together. And my intention was to gather amazing beings such as yourself together. And I thought maybe a couple of hundred people might show up. And it's amazing to see what happened. And I felt your energy, that there was an energy building. We're synchronizing together. And Lovestock is a vision to create a festival that goes around the world. Because I believe that love is the most powerful force on the planet. We've tried everything else. But what if we were as committed to loving as we were committed to looking good, as we were committed to making money? What if we were that committed to loving? Like, for real. Tonight is that opportunity to feel through whatever those limitations are and give it. It's a yoga. And when you feel your limits, like, oh, I don't know if I can dance anymore, love anymore, stretch a bit more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. You feel me? It's a yoga tonight that we get to co-create. You know that when you leave here, You know, when we're done meditating and praying and doing yoga and doing Reiki and going to the Himalayas and, you know, raising our Kundalini and having tantric sex and reading the Bhagavad Gita and reading the Bible and, you know, elevating and eating raw foods, when we're done with all of that, my question to you is, are you loving radically and fully, or are you not? That's the question. Are you loving fully with everything you've got? Because the way I see it, this is why we're alive. This is why we're here. That the real heroes aren't angels in the sky that fly high or firewalk or jump out of airplanes, my brothers and sisters. The real heroes are you and I that dare to enter life with all its mess, with all its heartbreak, with all its challenges, with all its betrayals, and you keep bearing. Even when life beats you down and gives you every reason to not stand up. Each and every one of you have kept daring to love. This is what's heroic. This is what's heroic. Tonight is that opportunity to do it. To do it. To cross over. To feel it. To breathe it. To be it. To live it. To move it. To sweat it. So we're gathered here. Look around, look around, look around, look around, because when you leave tonight, you will not look the same. And I want you to co-create that together. We're all I'm gonna say a couple of things. And who's ready to dance tonight?